so many
It's
more
chores.
things to do. Okay, we're live. We're live. Hi.
Okay. Bonsoir and good evening, everybody, for a very special Friday night edition of PowerWash Simulator 2. This is day number 3. I should really update the stream information for my records. And tonight, I have got an extremely special guest. We've been planning for this, for about a month now?
It's been longer than that because we had it planned for a month ago, and then I got sick or something. There's like an unfortunate string of events that made things really difficult, and then it was like, I think it's been almost 2 months since you were like, hey, we should do a thing.
Okay, and then you got sick. I had stuff to do at work, and then there's this and that and everything else. And, but now, and I was a little pig-headed and insisting on Saturdays, but then I said, let's do Friday. And then you said, well, Friday works better. And I said, you know what? Say no more. I want to get this thing off the ground. I want to get this damn thing off the ground.
No, Saturdays are sometimes fine, but sometimes it's like there's other things happening, and I don't know, there's scheduling. It's just scheduling stuff, which is,
Yeah.
being a quote-unquote adult. Imagine being an adult. Never heard of this in my life.
Oh, yeah, being an adult's for suckers, and I ain't no sucker.
It really is. Also, I see Strap Streams has already started spamming us with redeems. That includes a hydrate and a stretch. So, since we have been here for a total of about 8 minutes, I'm doing that.
All right, so let's see. First of all, I need to do some hellos. Hello to Mystic. Hello to Digi. I actually forgot to update my schedule. You may see on my schedule that tonight was supposed to be Aladdin, and then Power Wash would be tomorrow, but that changed for obvious reasons. Aladdin will come tomorrow. We will continue with Disney-cember for Aladdin tomorrow. Digi says, just here until it's time for the last Drive-Ins Christmas special. It's the annual charity auction this year, too, so I'm going to post and tweet on both Blue Sky and Twitter where to go, donate, and bid. So, hello, Digi. Hello, Wit. Digi and I go way back. We go back to the #Bring Back Toonami days.
Hashtag Bring Back Toonami days. That's fair. That is a ways back.
We are talking nearly 15 years ago. 15 years we've been friends. Just about. Hello, Mystic. Hello, Mac. Milk Moth of the Arctic Foxes. How are you? Strap Streams. Good evening. Blood 190. Good evening. Digi says, being an adult is for suckers. My kid self. When I grow up, my present self. My present self. Don't grow up.
Don't do it.
Don't grow up.
Do it. Whatever
Skin
you're
your
doing.
knees. Skin your knees. Climb the trees. Don't stop being a kid.
It is basically my entire motto at this point is I'm done growing up in a way that is non-productive. Growing up in a way that's productive, okay, I got it. Okay, we learn and we improve ourselves and whatever, but growing up for the sake of growing, no, screw that. Be silly, be stupid, be whimsical, yeah.
Yep, exactly. We've been friends for 15 years. Digi says, yep, and we want you kids to get off the lawn and quit playing the Pookamons. Mystic, thank you for the lucky 7 streak. You should see me and Aspen sometimes IRL. It's not only do we share a brain cell, we're both as childish as you can imagine sometimes.
I'm so here for it. You have no idea. I've talked about this. I don't know how much on stream I've talked about this, but I tend to rail against people that take themselves too seriously, because I'm just y'all, have fun. Quit. Just do stupid things.
Do stupid. Do the stupid. Be the fun.
Be dumb. It's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay to be dumb. I only take myself seriously. Oh, I know, Blood. Also, immediately summoning a dragon fact by them.
Dragons use anvils to upgrade their credit cards.
Yes.
Is that how you get more? A higher credit limit?
I am not at liberty to discuss this at the moment. But yes, it's a life dragon hack thing. Whatever. Don't worry about it. It's fine. It's fine.
Okay, well, for my audience who may not know you, Evie, could you please introduce yourself?
Sure. Crab's card. I am Evie Sylkas. I'm a half-ice dragon witch. I am a variety VTuber. I do a whole bunch of things. I do lots of RPGs. I do lots of cozy stuff, and I play lots and lots and lots of Pokemon. I have weekly Pokemon days, which are called Floatzel Friday. It's Friday. Don't worry about it. There's Floatzel Fridays Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday this week. Again, don't worry about it. Don't think too hard about it. Don't ask too many questions. It's fine. But yeah, I yap a bunch. Every once in a while, we'll play music.
Yeah, all right.
I do stuff.
So, that's actually something I'm very excited for, is the yapping, because this is a perfect yap game.
Nothing but yap to be had here. There's nothing but yap.
Exactly. It's all yap. But we do have something very topical to yap about today, and that is the Game Awards. We'll get into it we'll get into the Game Awards once we start the game, and I can give Evie some a bit of a crash course in Powerwash Simulator.
For now, removed you from existence. Okay, we're fine. You're putting you over here, making you slightly smaller. Okay.
I'm tiny.
There you are. Okay.
I'm tiny.
I have started the game. Well, the game has been started, but we are officially in game mode, allegedly, maybe.
Okay, so because I'm the one hosting the game, I believe you are going to be doing the jobs that I have done. You may also have some of the equipment that I have already unlocked, maybe. I'm not entirely sure, because both times I've played this with Aspen and Yamashiro Kami, we have been pretty much on even footing when it comes to how far we are in the game and stuff like that.
Okay.
First of all, we must do the things and pet the kitties.
Good.
Kitties. Walk up to kitties and
pet them. Okay, this is a good game. This is officially a good game.
No, mini-me. We do not honor kitties.
And they squeak!
Let me see. Okay, so what we can do is, we're in home base right now. This is a new thing. I don't really do much for customization, and this is actually something that Aspen has gotten on my case for, is that I don't really like character customization in video games. So, let's select a job. And let me see, start washing. Okay, so we're gonna go to my next one, the road sweeper, Equinox Boulevard Detergento. Finn Harris, I just want you to know that from this day forth, you are forever loved by at least one person, me. Started work this morning and forgot all about my detour around the annual Huckleberry Run on Oak Street. Drove my road sweeper straight into the party zone. Not sure what the fallout from this is going to be. I'm hoping with all that juice flying around, people kept their camera phones in their pockets and I've got away with it. One thing's for sure, if I go back to the yard with it looking like this, then I know what my work nickname's going to be for the next 40 years. And what would that be? Pray tell, or can you not say it?
Amazing. The deep power wash lore? Let's go.
Yes, the dank-ass power wash lore. The basic controls is left trigger, I say trigger because I'm used to playing on controllers still, but left mouse button for and to click and hold for your stream, and then consistent stream is just click the right mouse button.
Gotcha.
Finn Harris. Okay. Yeah, pretty bad, isn't it? As soon as I turned the corner and saw all the revelers having fun and chucking huckleberries around, I knew I was in trouble.
Oh, there's dialogues down there. I was very confused.
I had no choice but to style it out and act like I was supposed to be there. What is this? Kind of like an evil, kind of like a berry-based holy or something like that?
I'm not sure, but this is... I'm trying to determine this.
So the funny thing about the original game is that the story was absolutely batshit bonkers.
I feel like I've heard about that.
Yeah, Aspen and I beat it over the summer, and I'm sitting there and I'm still trying to think about like, what did I just do right in the final
What did
level?
I just do right? I love that that's the question that's being asked. It's not what happened, it's what did I do right?
So, Finn Harris again. It probs would have been semi all right if I hadn't panic pressed my brushes on. They're all dead now. I don't know. I just thought I'm driving through this parade. Got to look official, like I was a fruit mixer or something.
Huh.
What is this lore? I severely
so
underestimated the power of the
confused.
sweep. They turned the street into a river of jelly in seconds.
Can I jump? I can't jump. Okay.
You can. You can press spacebar like you would in most other first-person
Yeah.
shooters. Sweepy Clean, Detergento Community Services.
Detergento.
Yeah, Detergento. Also the soap is massively OP in this game. Even then, I could probs ridden it out, and if I hadn't started waving, dunno, just thought, gotta own this moment.
Is there a way? There's a way to like lock your camera so it doesn't so you can move it around the. Oh, R is rotate. Okay, that's good to know.
So if you're talking about aiming without moving your camera, hit C.
Yeah. Oh, it's C. Oh.
Yes.
I see. Okay.
Yeah. Please with C. Please with C. If you remember from Zelda, Ocarina of Time.
So fun fact, I've never played that game.
Really?
Yep.
Oh my goodness.
It's one of those like people like I've played a lot of things, but I haven't actually played that many things. And I think people are expecting like, oh, you've been around for a while, you've played everything. Like, I did not have a GameCube or an N64 or a SNES growing up. Like that, those were not things that I had access to. So I missed a lot of games that people are like, oh, how have you not played this? I'm like, I don't know. I also didn't have a PlayStation. I didn't have anything. I never played a Final Fantasy game until like 2 years ago. It's like, I don't know.
Which Final Fantasy game was your first?
FF1 Pixel Remaster. I had the bright idea at one point of like, I'm just going to play them all in order. And then I burned out.
Nope. Nope.
And then I got
that
through
is
a couple
not
of
the
them.
way to do it.
I got through a couple of them and was like, oh, this is fine. This is cool. And then took a break and never came back. Which is honestly
right.
like I do with a lot of games. So, it's actually what I did with Tears of the Kingdom the first time I played it. Is I just stopped and then didn't.
Yeah. There's a command, there's a key that lets you see the muck that's left. It's the Q key.
Oh. Oh,
so
okay. Okay, that's that button.
If you've ever played Crime Scene Cleaner, then ding.
Ding ding ding.
If you've ever played Crime Scene Cleaner, then that will be familiar to you.
This stuff does need to be done. Oh.
Ding.
Ding.
I personally, one of the guys that really turned me on to this game was Spooky Cat Kevin. And,
Spooky Cat Kevin?
Yeah, Spooky Cat Kevin. And, he always punctuates getting something clean by going ding.
Ding! Okay, let me... Oh, there it goes.
Of course,
wait, is that it?
I have to...
Ack!
Of course, I have to channel the speedrunner Arcus and go, that was a good ding.
Okay. Is that everything? Did we get it all? Did we do all the things?
It's at 99%. Not quite.
What did we miss?
Underneath the wheel well here.
Oh.
There we go. And then there's something else. Some underside.
Oh, I see it. It's over here.
I cleaned the tables already, Mr. Krabs. Aye, but did you scrape all the gum off the underside?
Odd. The
I took care of
flashbacks.
it. Yeah. Oh yeah. I am a walking encyclopedia of SpongeBob quotes sometimes. So, Joseph Raymond O'Connor II. 4 rules you need to remember: 1, make the plan. 2, execute the plan. 3, expect the plan to go off the rails. 4, throw away the plan.
See a plan? What did we miss? What do we still need? Hold on. Did I miss something
right
on
here.
the top? Oh. Is that
So
it?
look for the target. Look for the target. Let me see, and then follow
Oh.
the target all the way to the front. And then, oh, I missed one of the windshield
Oh!
wipers.
Oh, it's literally a windshield wiper.
And that's
Hey,
it,
we
yeah.
got it!
Lucicada. Lucicada, is this Royal Flush? I need to get my gas station all cleaned up before we're closed down for good.
One warning Panda forgot to mention about you. Movie Geek will show off when permitted.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah, yeah, Digi is very much a movie geek.
I am also an
Was that...
encyclopedia of useless information, but most of my useless information involves Pokemon, so it suddenly becomes useful.
Okay, the next story job is Mauka Aitu Highway in Lubri City. Morning, Sugar. The high muckamucks and the ivory towers of Lubri City have demanded we clean our humble gas station. Can you believe the gall of them? First, they build a new interstate that reduces passing traffic to a trickle. Then they say we're an eyesore to the few still traveling on it. This town of the year thing's put a rocket up all their behinds. If they ain't happy with the state of the place, then they could at least put their hands in their pocket rather than expect honest folk like us to foot the bill. Anyways, you best get on. We'll be inside twiddling our thumbs and staring at the walls. That's about right for this game.
It suddenly becomes useful. Yeah, I don't have that luxury. That's fair. It's the reason I started streaming with a whole bunch of Pokemon as a thing. Is like, oh hey, I can. So you're telling me I can use the useless stuff that I know about stuff as an excuse to talk more about said useless things? Let's go.
Mac actually likes some of the game development stories I've relayed because I watch a lot of Matt McMuscles, and he has the What Happened series, and that's an excellent series to watch for game dev stories and stuff like that.
Ooh. I don't know much about game dev stuff. It's one of those, like, I've played games for long stretches of time and have, like, been in contact with game devs in said games and, like,
Yeah.
hosted podcasts kind of things and done stuff with and talked with them, but I don't know a damn thing about how it actually works.
Yeah, I don't know how it works either, but I do know, like, I do know when I like a game versus when I don't like a game.
I mean, that's fair.
Like one of the games that, like, it's hard for me to explain why or articulate because I'm not good at explaining things, but the beautiful thing is, that one of the things that Aspen decided to do to me last Christmas when we first got together
Oh, did you
was
say
she
do
wanted me
to
to play.
you?
Yeah, I said she did this to me. She made me play Echo. She demanded that I play Echo the Dolphin on Sega
Oh my gosh,
Genesis.
Echo.
Yes, she made me play Echo the Dolphin, and that was her giggling in the background in case you couldn't hear. Yeah, Aspen
I
is the
hear
peanut
it now.
gallery. Aspen is the peanut gallery, and yeah, and yeah, she made me play it. She made me play Echo the Dolphin because she specifically demanded it, and
Okay.
I couldn't beat the first set of levels.
So explain to me about Echo the Dolphin. So I know that it exists. I know it is a game
Okay.
that exists. I also know that it was at one point in either the awful block or the silly block of GDQ. I don't know which, because both of them are
Okay.
identical to me.
Okay, so Echo the Dolphin is like this maze game that came out for the Sega Genesis around like 1992, 93, something like that. And it was in an era when a lot of games were really being scrutinized for their violence and stuff like that. This was in like the immediate aftermath of Mortal Kombat. Games that didn't have much in the way of violence, like Myst, or didn't have anything in the way of violence, like Myst or Echo, were praised by a lot of people. Echo is a maze game, which isn't so bad on its surface. However,
Do go on.
however, Echo, being a dolphin, has to breathe.
Ah, yes.
In a maze game where most of the action is underwater, you can kind of see where the game really starts to fall apart and becomes a frustrating experience.
I see.
Yes, the Angry Video Game Nerd did a whole video on Echo the Dolphin, which kind of sums up how I feel about it. it was Echo the Dolphin is a painful experience. Now later on in the game, Echo becomes like this super dolphin, and you don't have to worry about breathing anymore, and it becomes a pretty standard maze game. Still really hard, but still a
But you
pretty
have to
standard
get
maze game.
there for that to be the case.
You have to get to the point where Echo becomes a super dolphin, and even then, if you survive that far, then you know. But I mean, Echo is pretty popular. It's a game that I actually own. I have a hard copy of Echo on my for my Sega Genesis collection.
How much does that go for these days? That cannot be, like, those
Go.
games are ridiculous.
Echo was pretty popular and pretty common, so it
Ah,
wasn't that expensive when I bought it, but it was a little while ago that I did buy it. So I don't remember how much I spent on it. I can tell you how much I did spend on Alicia Dragoon, though.
I don't know what that game even is. I've never heard of that.
Alicia Dragoon was a game. It was a game that was made by Game Arts. It was very anime, and in an era when there weren't too many anime-looking games in this part of the world.
Hmm.
Um, it's a great action game. It's actually a really underrated game on the Genesis. The problem is it didn't sell very much, and so it's really rare. I got my copy complete with the box and instructions and everything like that, and I think it cost me about $150.
Yeah, and I'm sure that it
Yeah.
is not decreasing in price.
No, if anything, it's probably gone up again.
Yeah,
I
I
think
had a conversation on stream. Was it yesterday or 2 days ago or something like that? What that was actually talking about this in particular, the like how some of the video games, like trying to buy them now is like a supreme struggle. I think we were talking about one of the Gen 4 Pokemon games, and it was just like, what do you mean they're $240? What do you mean?
oh, I know which one you're talking about. You're probably talking about Heart Gold and Soul Silver.
Yes,
Yeah,
that one exactly.
those games have always been really, really popular. My sister has both, and because she's a big Pokemon fan herself, and yeah, it is yeah. I'm actually kind of afraid to play them because I don't want the games to break.
Am pretty sure I have Soul Silver. I don't know. I don't know exactly which ones I have hard copies of
Yeah,
anymore.
I
Especially because I'm
she has hard copies of everything from the like the Game Boy Advance onwards.
I have hard copies of most. I don't remember exactly which ones I have, or which ones I don't have, I guess. I have at least one
Yeah.
from every gen, and at least
Yeah.
one from every like set of games that was released.
Yeah. Okay. That sounds pretty cool.
But I also
Um,
don't care that much for the Gen 2 remakes. So
really?
that's not one of the ones that I would be like, yeah, and I'll go out of my way to play that. I'm like, no, I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Okay. Now I haven't played a Pokemon game with any kind of seriousness since like Gen 5. So,
I mean, in fairness, any kind of seriousness doesn't really exist in the Pokemon world anyway, unless you make it
yeah.
serious. In which case, then I'm sorry.
Yeah. Well, when I say with any amount of seriousness, I mean like I'm playing this game with the intent of finishing it. You
Ah,
know?
yeah,
To me that's serious. That's a
that's fair.
serious play. Is like I'm intending on finishing this game. Meanwhile, I did when I lived in Japan, I did do something during the pandemic that was the white whale that I had always done, that I always wanted, and
Hmm.
that was to catch Mew. That was to catch Mew,
Ooh,
and I did catch Mew. I used the Mew glitch.
nice. It's been a while since I've even thought about the early gens, like that early. Like I've
Yeah.
like we have discussions about them, and it's like, oh yeah, cool, whatever. But like actually playing them, no.
No, like they're cool for what they did for gaming, but they're held together with gumdrops and safety
I
pins.
think that might
Like
be giving it too much credit. They are a
programming wise,
mess.
Yeah, programming wise, it's actually kind of a miracle that those games didn't like totally collapse. Like you put them in the Game Boy and it's like, no, fuck you, I'm not doing it.
No,
So
those games are wild for what they are. But yeah, it's like I look at them having played 7 or 8 other gens, depending on which gen you're talking about, and going, no, the other ones, I'd rather play the other ones.
yeah.
They did
Hang
good
on a
to get
second, I
things
gotta
started. Huh?
hang on a second. Looks like Digi has some of the dank lore for us.
Ooh.
To be fair, in Aspen's favor, making you play Echo can be payback for you making her do Frostpunk. Okay, yeah, fair play, fair play.
Ballad.
Um, yeah, yes, Panda. Spray the open battery with water. Science will choose today to ignore you. You see, Echo for the Genesis have found it most is $20. Oh, interesting.
Really?
Echo Junior $65. That makes sense because Echo Junior was kind of like after Echo's peak, and like Echo the Dolphin sold so much, and it's kind of forgotten in the Sega Genesis library. There, I think a lot of people have decided to go for more games that are like that are better known, I would say.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but well, I mean, Echo's pretty well known and stuff like that. But I need this retro game collecting bubble to pop so I can go back to completing my black grid box Sega Genesis games. I need it to pop just like even worse than I need the AI bubble to pop.
Right? No, I've always been interested by especially speedrunning streamers or retro game streamers that are like, I'm gonna finish the entire collection of insert console here. Oftentimes it's either like SNES
Yeah.
or Sega Genesis or something like that. I'm just like, huh,
Yeah.
how many games even are there? And then they have the counter on the screen. It's like some number of hundreds, and you're like, huh.
Yeah. I remember Kim Justice a couple of years ago played had the Sega Genesis wheel and played every single Genesis game, but didn't beat them. They only played like a couple minutes of every Sega Genesis game. If it was short enough, they may have played it to completion for something short like Altered Beast or something like that.
Mm-hmm. A lot of spots here.
But the recurring joke that Kim had was they wanted to they were trying to get Green Dog on the wheel, and now Green Dog is this terribly, it's unique, but it's a really mediocre platformer made by like a Western Sega team.
It's unique, but the
Yeah.
preface there.
Yeah, like Green Dog, like the subtitle says, Green Dog, the beach surfer dude. So that's who you play as. You play as the beach surfer dude. You play as Green Dog. It's a bit of a meme on GameSack. And yeah, it's like it's an okay game. It's the best I can say about Green Dog is that it's inoffensive. That's what I would say about Green Dog.
So it's a game that exists.
It's inoffensive, you know? It has a bit of, it's gotten a little bit of memetic stuff thanks to GameSack. Memetic notoriety thanks to GameSack. But aside from that, it's like, it's like when you sit down and actually play it, it's like, okay, yeah. By the way, Panda, I've got an idea for something we can do together maybe this Sunday if you're interested. Maybe we can. We'll talk about it later, Mystic. Wit, beached surfer dude, as opposed to Green Dog, the beach surfer dentist.
The beach surfer dentist. I will say, like, 90s video game plot ?
Yep.
Goes crazy, like actually crazy.
Yeah, like 90s video games, like. That Badger game that they showed at the TGAs last night?
I did not watch said TGA, so I do not know.
Oh,
I do not know
okay.
all of the extra things that they showed.
Okay.
I just know how things went for,
Honey, for Clair Obscur. Honey, what was the name of that Badger game last night?
Oh,
It's on our wish lists. I know it's on both our wish lists for Steam.
I'll have to look it up. I'll look it up for you while you're doing that.
Yeah, thank you.
I see Bradley Badger.
Bradley the Badger. Yeah, Bradley Badger. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, Bradley Badger. It does look awesome. Whit and I are both fans of Nick Nocturne, and we figured that'd be something that both he and his fiance Graffy would play.
Hey.
Graffy Gatto, yeah. Oh, does that? Oh, that's pretty cool. Does that? Can I get the underside of that? Okay. There's a cactus. There's a cactus trash can, and the water pressure that I can throw at it opens the lid.
Oh.
Which is pretty cool.
Oh, that's snazzy.
Yeah.
We were joking. So this is actually a game. Actually, it wasn't this game. It was the It was Powerwash 1, but so there's an archipelago for Powerwash 1 that is playable. And one of the people in the last Dragon Council archipelago was playing it, and we were joking after it was done about, like, what if they had, like, water pressure tiers as something that you could unlock for the game as a, like, do not do this, whatever you do not give them these ideas. But it's like, well, what if that actually is a thing, and it's like, with level 1 water pressure you can't open the thing, but with level 3 water pressure, there you go. You got sorry if that was loud. That was me hitting my microphone.
Yeah. It happens.
But with level 3, then suddenly you can get to some of it. And then with level 5, there you go. You're always there. Progressive _ water _ pressure. The worst idea you could have. Water pressure sanity.
Exactly. Water pressure sanity, yeah.
I mean, it's not like this game doesn't already have 10,000 checks if you do object sanity, so that's a thing. There's actually some amount of complaining done about it of like, I don't want suds. Can I stop getting only suds and grime because there's too many freaking checks in this game?
Yeah, exactly. Well, that was something that they simplified between the first Powerwash and Powerwash 2 is there is a you don't have to worry about like surface types anymore. So like you don't have to worry about, oh, I fucked up and now I don't have any wash, I don't have any soap anymore. Now it's like, oh, this job just became immensely painful, you know?
Oh, it's just bad. Cool.
Yeah.
This job is just pain.
Yeah. Wit says I was referring to Stupid Never Dies when I said it was a game they would enjoy. Yeah, you are right. You are correct. That's more accurate. Stupid Never Dies. But yeah, Evie, so you play speaking of the TGAs, you played Clair Obscur earlier this year to completion, if I remember correctly.
Correct. It is.
Yes.
It deserved every single goddamn win that it got.
Nice.
I will be like in the favor of specifically Silksong. I'm like, give the best indie game to Silksong because it deserves it. But everything else, Clair Obscur, give it. Like I was actually watching another friend of mine play that game. Yesterday? I think it was yesterday. Right before, it was yesterday because I was like, it was the afternoon before the Game Awards. I'm like, this is gonna be the time when and he finished the game. Or didn't finish the game, but he finished Act 2, which is like the gigantic spoiler pile, everything is here and whatever. And I just watched that, I'm like, this is like one of the greatest video game stories, like, I've ever seen. The amount of thought and detail and everything that's put into all of this, it damn well better win some of these awards, and then it won all of them. And I'm like, okay, good, deserved.
Yeah, I got Digi says, let us not forget Mega Man. Yep, new Mega Man.
Oh yeah, I saw that was
Which-
that was coming out too.
Which
Also,
you know,
game I've never played.
I've beaten all. You've never played any Mega Man game?
Zero of them.
Wow. Oh wow. Oh, your gaming education is lacking.
It is. It is. I'll be the first to admit that. 100%.
So the thing about Mega Man is that the older ones can be kind of jank, especially the first one. But Mega Man, if you're gonna start with any of them, you can start with Mega Man 2 on NES, and you'd be perfectly fine. Don't do what I did and start with Mega Man 2 on Game Boy though. That's a bad one.
It swept. It did sweep. I feel like I've heard a lot of the things about, like, do not do insert game here. Even I predicted it. Damn straight I did. I played the freaking game. Of course I predicted it. But,
Yeah.
really it was the Goblin that predicted, because the Goblin was like, this is gonna win everything. You should play it.
Yeah. Yeah. So the thing about Clair Obscur that actually keeps me from streaming it though is that I have a pretty firm no RPGs rule on my streams
Interesting.
Because they're so slow to get going. And I actually talked with Roy Kiyato about this. He said, yeah, it makes sense because like if you're on like part 6, people are going to start wanting to watch part 1, and depending on how long you stream, that's a heck of a commitment.
Yeah. I mean, the way that and so like I had an 18-part Yakuza 5 playthrough that ended earlier this year. I am on part 14, 15. I think next week if I play it. The next Tears of the Kingdom stream is going to be part 15, I believe. So yeah, I understand this, but I also at a certain point I'm like, people have played the games and will pop in and just be like, huh, what's going on here? Or they have not played the games and they'll just go, huh, what's going on here? And it's less of a, hey, let's make sure that we've seen all of the things and more, and it turns into a, let's just check in and see where she's at. Let's check in and see where we are in the game, and then kind of going from there. It's the way that I've interacted the most with like Clair Obscur streams is like, yeah, I've played the game. So I'll just peek in and be like, hey, where are you? Oh, you're at a good part. And then I stick around for a while because you're at a good part. Nice. I want to see this again.
Yeah, okay. Without having to play the game myself. So yeah, that makes sense.
Or needing to play it again.
I do have Clair Obscur on PlayStation 5. I think I got it as part of a Black Friday sale or something. So I was like, let's play Clair Obscur. Let's get Clair Obscur because I heard it was really, really good.
I mean, on the other hand, there is something to be said. What the hell is happening? There is something to be said for sometimes you just want to play a game not on stream. I need to not knock over my water. Just need to play a game not on stream, and that's also a thing. Like, that's just a thing. I also tend to have longer streams, and so I can kind of get away with the, like, okay, it's been, 17 parts, and it's an 80-hour game, but we're getting to the end. That's kind of where we're at with Tears of the Kingdom, so I wasn't late.
That makes sense.
Hydrate's a good idea.
Twig is a god.
Twig is a god.
Let me see here. Digi says, yeah, come on, Panda, break that rule for Clair Obscur. You're going to make the exception for Kingdom Hearts 2, and that has at least an hour or 2 long tutorial. So, actually, that was something I'm going to do, but I will elucidate when I come back from the restroom. So I'll be right back.
Okay. I will yap in the meantime, then. How's everybody doing?
No V2, no full.
I have gigantic holes in my video game knowledge, and that's just kind of how it goes.
How dare!
Oh no! What did y'all do? I don't know if Aspen can hear me. What did y'all do?
Wait, you guys can hear me, can't you?
Yes, I can hear you.
Uh-oh.
Oh!
Hang on. Hang on.
Oh no.
Gone a moment.
Panda's currently in danger, everyone,
Oh no.
and we're here for it. Panda knows what he did.
Hang on.
I love the hang on. Warning, Aspen has a tendency to play with Panda's avatar. I unfortunately cannot see Panda's avatar. Unfortunately.
I was gonna say, stop. You know, like in A Christmas Story, where he's trying to...
You can hear me.
Joke's on you, you can't because I muted the mic. I had the foresight to mute the mic, child.
However, I could hear her, and thus they could hear her through me.
Oh, damn it.
Yes.
I love the... Damn it.
This is...
It's like, foiled again.
I have been foiled again.
An attempt was made.
An attempt was definitely made.
All right.
Aspen, don't make me get this stick again.
You can split screen on Chrome? Do you mean you can split screen Twitch streams? Do you can split screen? What do you mean? Are you talking about the same stuff that Firefox has, where you can pop out better than whatever else?
I don't know.
Aspen.
She does this to me every time I go to the bathroom during stream. If I'm using my full model, she will play with my model while I'm in the bathroom.
Good. As she should.
Good.
It's what it's there for. Listen. It's there for somebody to use. And if you're not the one sitting at the computer currently using it, that's not her problem.
Has Gremlin done that to you?
Gremlin, first of all, whenever I'm away from the computer, whenever I'm taking a break, I am not at the computer and I'm on break screen, so the model is not up. However, the goblin has on occasion walked in here, like sat her head on my head and started making faces, trying to get me to make faces. I'm like, Wig? No. That's not how it works.
I need a break screen. The answer is obvious. I need a break screen.
And it's the future of technology, is that just have a break screen. It really isn't, but you know. But that is the job of partners to people that stream, is to troll their models. That's the rule.
Pretty much. Especially when you have somebody living with you that is also a VTuber and gets it.
Yeah. Wig isn't a VTuber, but does get it.
Yeah.
They've watched me do enough things and gush about enough stuff stream related that they're like, yeah, no, this all makes sense. Does it make sense? I don't know. We're not going to worry about that, but it theoretically makes sense.
Panda, you're going against two ice dragons. Just roll with it and let them play, says Digi.
Yeah, basically.
Jeez.
You're advertising for Oka? Oh, the expressiveness. Gotcha. I'm like,
yeah, Ocha Pop, my model.
Oh, Ocha. Gotcha. I see CH, and I like instinctively think that's a K sound. I don't know what that says about my upbringing, but that's what I look at it and see.
Mocha.
Okay.
But no, it's Ocha.
Ocha.
You always have to check these days, because who knows who's making a coffee pun these days.
That's true. That probably is actually where it comes from, is because I go to coffee shops so damn much. It's like, oh yeah, that's
yeah.
definitely not a mocha, it's a mocha.
What was it? So where were we before I went to the restroom? Clair Obscur, I
Yeah,
think
you're
we were
mentioning.
still talking about.
Yeah, I think we were talking about Clair Obscur.
Yeah, we were talking about Clair Obscur. I loved how they dressed up, and they were like, "We did this as a joke. We didn't think we were gonna win this many awards."
I saw a couple things, so I didn't see the exact like what they were doing. Like I did not watch because I was streaming last
You were
night.
streaming.
Like I
You
had
were very brave. You did not stream the Game Awards. Everybody was streaming the Game Awards, but you didn't. So, congrats.
It was
I mean
funny
it.
because when I tried to, so I rated out just at about the same time that the Game Awards ended.
Yeah.
I looked at my following, like I tend to use my following list as I'm gonna raid here.
Yes, me too.
I looked at my following list and I kid you not, 14 of 15 people that were online were streaming either Game Awards or Game Awards related yapping at the time that I rated out. I was like, huh? I rated the one person that wasn't.
So the one person I absolutely had to get to hear something from was Bricky, because Bricky is he does streaming and he does YouTube and stuff like that, but he also has done some very good videos about the about all the factions in Warhammer 40K. He's a Warhammer guy.
Okay.
And I had
should
to
call Twiggin for this one.
and Warhammer, and we got Warhammer 40K Total War as coming sometime soon. When we don't know, but I wish listed it immediately after the show.
Eventually, TM. Soon,
Yeah.
TM.
Yeah, exactly.
Other stuff here.
But yeah, I mean, I'm still very new to the Total War games. I'm still somewhat new to Warhammer, but I could say I've been very happy with the community, and I'm very happy that that 40K Total War is happening.
Nice. I know that you were.
I will learn how to play Total War for it.
I was about to say. I was about to say, like you'd mentioned something about playing Total War anyway.
Yeah.
That was before that was announced, right?
Correct. Because I was very excited to learn that GOG got the first handful of Total War games. They got Shogun Total War, Medieval Total War, Medieval 2 Total War, and Rome Total War. So yeah, the cool thing about the Total War games, though, is that they mix RTSs. You basically don't have to partake in the RTS battles if you don't want to.
Mm-hmm.
You can still play it kind of like a 4X game, like Civilization.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so yeah, it's pretty cool. Although it definitely is to your advantage to try and win battles in Total War games, win the actual RTS battles and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
But admittedly, that's where I'm weakest. So I am like, do I have to? You know?
Do I need to? You know,
son,
that's entirely valid.
Son, you are going to take that army and you are going to sack the hell out of that city, whether you like it or not.
Whether you like it or not. Sounds like me playing a lot of like domination type games. It's like, I mean, I could, but that takes so much time and effort, and I could not do that. I could. Hear me out. What if I don't? What if I just didn't do that? What if Evie, my chat is yelling at you about that fly question. Okay, what about the fly question? Am I sorry in any way, shape, or form that I just clearly stumped them all? No. Listen, I looked up that and I was like, I think I got something here.
Hey, Pacific Wishes. How
Also,
are
hi,
you?
Katie. Katie's probably on break right now or something and is like here to bother me as a result. Oh, that's the
I can't be alone in it. I can't be alone in watching VTube in at least having VTubers in my ear at work.
Amazing. No, I that was part of the reason that I got into VTubing as it is specifically because I would watch HoloLive VTubers while I worked. Like that was the
Nice.
thing.
Yeah, I ended up watching a lot of smaller VTubers, although my big entry point into VTubing was realizing that Frederick Knudsen was a VTuber at the time. He has since retired from VTubing, and which made me incredibly sad.
Did he go?
Because
Is
the
it
way
just he was done streaming, or is it because he wanted to do
well,
more other stuff?
Frederick is the creator of Down the Rabbit Hole on YouTube, and he said streaming was taking away from doing Down the Rabbit Hole. So he said, "Yeah, I can't do." Basically, I have 2 full-time jobs now between streaming and Down the Rabbit Hole, and it's leading to me basically dying.
Burning out.
So,
Yeah.
yeah.
No, like that
So,
kind of
yeah.
burnout is very, very real, and take care of yourself.
Yeah, exactly. Still, I was not shy about telling Frederick that he was my afternoon entertainment quite a lot. And basically, what would happen is there would be a streamer in the morning, usually someone from Astroline, or maybe like Buff Pup or Rose Doodle or somebody like that. And then I would watch, and then Frederick would come on in the afternoon, and I'd have him in my ear.
It was interesting. Like I really didn't do much in the way of watching streams at all for a long stretch of time. So I watched a lot back in like the late 2010s and into the early 2020s, but not really. It was especially like 2016 to 2018, 2019. I watched a lot.
Yeah.
And that was just my entry into Twitch. And then I went away and I did other stuff for a while, and then I eventually... So my favorite artist of all time is Mori Calliope. Like, hands down, no questions asked. I freaking adore her work, and I wish her the best, and I did not put 2 and 2 together that she was also a VTuber. Until, like... After I'd gotten back into Twitch from playing Ironmon, which, by the way, don't do that. Don't, for your sake, don't, for anybody that's thinking about it, don't. Just don't.
Don't play Ironmon.
Don't do that. Don't do that to yourself. It's not worth it. What is happening here? Hold on. Oh, there's the button. Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to find the soap thing, and it's like, it hides.
Yeah, hold down the 2 button to activate the nozzle wheel.
Oh, there's a nozzle. Okay, I understand. Yeah. I got it. But no, so like I was recovering from surgery in early 2020. What year was that? 2023 or something? And I was out of commission, and so it became a like, all right, what am I doing to waste my time while I recover for like 6 months, because major surgeries suck. Really, really, really suck. And it turned out I started watching TGH, who is a former speedrunner. It's actually not former, still speedruns, but was a former Celeste speedrunner, and just is a cool guy that has a cool community and stuff. And at one point during that watch thing, he started doing a minor amount of VTubing because he was like, ADHD is causing problems with stream stuff, and so I'm gonna try this whole VTubing thing out. I'll get a basic model. He got a beta Whooper model and was using that, and it was just one of those like, okay, I can see that. And then that got me at some point into the realization that, oh yeah, Mori Calliope's a VTuber with HoloLive. Let's go watch her. And then Justice debuted, and the rest is actually history. I've been lost ever since.
Yeah. For me, I've um one of Wit says I barely bothered with Twitch even when Nick first started VTubing. It wasn't until his Cabin Fever Dreams 2024 debut that I began watching him consistently. I'd been a fan of Nightmind for years before. Yeah, so in my case, my big intro to Twitch was actually Maximilian Dude, a fighting game streamer. And because of him, I got into fighting games and I wasted 7 years of my life playing those.
That sounds about right.
Yeah. I finally quit for good in 2023, and I have barely played any fighting games since.
I did that. I
And
did a lot of that
I'm
with.
so much happier.
Yeah, I did a lot of that with various competitive games in
Yeah.
2020 for me. I played StarCraft back in the day. These are all Blizzard games, but I played StarCraft.
Yep.
I played way too much Overwatch. I've actually got one of my regulars is an old Overwatch teammate of mine. I actually went to her wedding a month and a half ago.
Oh wow.
So that was fun. Youthful, if you're there, hi. That's you. But yeah, she was a teammate of mine, and then and so I was playing a whole bunch of these like semi-competitive games. I'm just like, I don't need this in my life. Like on the spot, I basically was just like, no, I'm good. I quit Overwatch, I quit Hearthstone, I never opened up StarCraft again, and it was like, okay, cool. Now what? And it was just like, I don't care what, just we'll figure something out. And I haven't missed it.
StarCraft.
I haven't missed it.
Yeah.
That said, I still follow esports. Like I still love Blizzard esports, especially StarCraft. But a lot of that is probably because it's like that is literally where I came from internet wise. I did a lot of that stuff back in the early 2010s, and it's like, okay, well, I mean, you stick with it because those were your communities, and so like, hey, let's at least use it as food watching stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. But yeah, let me see. My big thing was that I put some time into streaming. This is into playing fighting games, trying to get good at them and stuff like that. And to be perfectly honest, this is not my first dalliance with streaming either. I streamed exclusively through my PlayStation 4 off and on from about 2016 or so until I wanted to get a PC until I got a PC because I ended up not sticking with streaming because it wasn't the quality I wanted. I wasn't playing the games that I wanted to play. Wasn't able to play the games I wanted to play. Stuff like that. But at one point, I did have an ADR director from Aniplex of America watching my streams.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah. So and then there was there was a long thing where I couldn't stream because I was living internationally and stuff like that.
You've had to do
I lived
it.
in Korea. Yeah, I lived in Korea for a time, and you mentioned Overwatch, and I said, you know what? It's actually kind of weird. You know what broke me of my Overwatch addiction?
Huh?
Ironically, it was moving to Korea.
Ha!
And I'll tell you why.
Amazing.
And I'll tell you why. Because I played Overwatch on PlayStation. Everybody who's anyone plays games on PC in South Korea.
Oh yeah, you don't. Yeah, console games are not a thing over there. Console games are a
console
thing in
games-
Japan and the West.
Yep.
Not Korea.
No. And actually, there's a very fascinating reason as to why Korea has been able to do what they've been able to do with computers, and part of that is it's partly because of their alphabet.
Hangul is a literal wonder of this world, like
It
legitimately.
really is. Yes, it is. The thing about Hangul is that it only has, I believe, 24 characters
Something like
or
that.
something like that, and those fit on a keyboard. You don't have to worry about translating stuff from in the case of Japanese, from like katakana or hiragana to kanji or hiragana to kanji, and then
Japanese has its
realizing,
own problem.
yeah, it's like, oh shit, that's not the kanji I wanted. Whereas in Korea with Hangul, it's just like, oh yeah, this is just what it is.
Yep. No, like legitimately one of the most like elegant languages in terms of the mechanics of the alphabet that just exists at all.
Yeah. And the best part about Hangul is that it was created by, I think it was King Choson the Great that created it.
King
And he
Sejong?
worked him, or King Sejong, I believe it was, yeah. And he worked himself to blindness to create it, just because he wanted his subjects to have have like a common language that anybody could learn, and you didn't have to be a member of the upper classes to learn Chinese.
Yeah, I was about to
anymore.
say
You
you
could just
also
say-
didn't need to learn the Chinese characters when they didn't fit the language.
Exactly.
Because
So, yeah,
Korean is a
Korea's kind of
language
amazing.
isolate, which is always a weird thing to think about because Korea's not disconnected from places, but it's disconnected enough.
Yeah, it's really interesting. When I was when I first moved to Korea, we had orientation training for us new teachers and stuff like that. And one of the things that they did was they kind of gave us like a history of Korea, and like, hey, this is what we did. Hey, this is what we overcame after the Korean War and stuff like that. And it was actually like it was really fascinating to watch and see how Korea has like overcome so much.
Yeah, and that entire region, like it's easy to watch what's like the way that things have been somewhat recently and be like, oh no, they like each other, right? No. They absolutely freaking hate each other. And for there to be as little conflict as there is right now overtly is kind of crazy, actually.
It just shows how
Considering their history.
well, it just shows how pragmatic they are. It's like,
Yes.
listen, this is, working together, however begrudgingly, is far more preferable to us bombing the hell out of each other because we all know what it's like.
Yep.
So, I think they've done I mean, Japan's, historical revisionism occasionally
Well, yeah.
aside, they,
Yeah.
I think China and South Korea and Japan have done a good job of teaching their history and just saying, listen, we can't afford to do this shit again.
Yeah, we need to not. I've always liked the history of that part of the world.
It's fascinating.
Here. Oh, I can't place
The
that.
thing is, the thing about it is that Korea, Korea kind of is kind of the forgotten man in that region. But
why am I flying?
what are you doing?
Hello?
Did you get a jetpack?
I don't.
You got a
I have
jetpack.
a gnome. I don't know what's happening. I'm just trying to place the gnome down, and I put it down, and I go flying.
The gnome must have imparted some kind of power. Either that or it possessed you.
I don't understand what is happening.
Give me that gnome.
No, I'm up here now. I live here. I'm here. I actually have no idea why this is doing this, but this is fine. This is fine. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this, because it won't let me put it down.
See, for me, the gnomes, it's like, it has to be like, I need some kind of bonus to be imparted from the gnomes, like Big Head Mode and NBA Jam or something like that. You can't put the gnome down?
I can't put it down. The game is, I can't do anything with it. I'm trying.
No, when I said off my lawn, I mean off my lawn.
Yeah, pretty much. Okay, I can go anywhere, but I can't but the gnome goes with. I'm like legitimately going, okay, I can turn it around. And I can click that button. Cat, help! Help!
Where are you?
I haven't. No, I'm on the roof.
Oh, you made the roof. Okay.
I legitimately, I can't do anything. This is a problem.
I was gonna say, maybe you have to quit out and come back in.
I maybe.
I don't want it to happen.
Freaking gnome.
Stupid
I'm just
gnome.
gonna walk the gnome out into the street. Nope. I'm gonna
No, you got an invisible
push
wall
all
there.
of the buttons. Okay, we can spin the gnome around, but I can't put it down.
Like the E button should put it down. I think.
That's the E button. Tab doesn't do anything.
Uh-oh.
Clicking, right clicking. Yeah, okay. We're gonna go here. And then I'm gonna, I guess I quit out. And I think I need you to
yeah, I think I'll have to re-invite you, yeah.
I don't know what happened. I don't know what sorcery we just did. Hold on.
Digi says to hold on, because maybe he's looking something up. Is this a glitch?
Holding.
It has to be. It has to be a glitch. It has to be.
The gnome is cursed.
The gnome is
actually
cursed.
just cursed. But we're holding.
Oh my goodness gravy. Okay.
I'm waiting.
I also need 2 seconds. I need 2 seconds with Aspen super quick.
Okay. I wasn't expecting to come in here and have the game break on me, but I guess I shouldn't expect anything less. Let go of the grab button to drop the gnome where I'm aiming. I'm not holding the grab button. I'm making... Here, let me switch back in.
Give me a minute. That's from Google. Oh, it's probably from Google. If it's from Google's AI, then it's probably wrong.
I mean, if it's from an AI period, it's probably wrong. But I am pressing no buttons. My hands are not on the keyboard. They are not on the mouse. And if I put the gnome below me, I just fly. I can fly anywhere I want to.
You can fly, you can fly, you can fly, you can fly, you can fly.
Now, the real question is, can I take fall damage? No.
No, fall damage doesn't exist in this game.
Game. Uh-oh.
Where are you?
I'm underneath the, what is this? The cactus play area thing?
Yep. Electric slide.
Whee! Whee! It's fine.
This is turning into like Gary's mod or something like that.
Oh, this is absolutely, utterly, completely cursed. It looks like there's a glitch for all pickable objects where it gets stuck. Cool. I can confirm this is stuck. I
swear to God, this is Gary. I swear to God, this is
confirm.
Gary's mod. This has got to be Gary's mod.
Do I just need to exit out and get back in? Because I can do that.
I think that might be the way to go.
I'm just waiting for confirmation of the, like, yep, the only way is out.
Looks like it's a glitch for all pickable objects. Oh no. that's
It's okay.
fun.
I can hyperspeed across the map. Also, she has to leave then come back. Okay. Well, I'm over here. Oh God, I just got warped. All right, cool. We're gonna do that. I'm gonna go back to the lobby and then just kill the game. All right, we murdered the game.
Give me 2 seconds here. Oops. Okay. Let me open a menu and add you.
Play game. Let's not
Well, I
pick
wasn't
up any
expecting that.
objects now. I guess
Yeah,
that's
now
what
you're-
we have learned, is that we are not supposed to pick up objects.
No, don't pick up anything.
And I
There
guess
we
that's
go,
okay.
you're back. You're back.
I'm still on the entry screen. There we go. Okay, cool. I will switch back to game.
Well, I'm very happy because when Powerwash 2 initially came out, the first session I played was with Aspen. And the problem was, like, it wouldn't connect. Like, we're living in the same house and like sharing an internet connection, and it's like, nope, we're not going to connect you. Fuck you, you know?
Yeah, sometimes.
But it was happening as late as like, 3 weeks ago when I was playing with Yami. So.
All right, Soap, I need your help here.
Materialism is bad. Lesson learned. Yeah, it looks like stuff like the ladders, the scaffold, and the stool will do this at random times. Oh.
Yeah, just
don't make things too easy.
I was about to say, like, it's unfortunate that it's silly that it happens with the gnome. The fact that it happens with the stairs and the ladders and stuff is actually unfortunate.
Yeah, because like you need that stuff for the game.
Yep.
You know?
Okay, I'm gonna switch. Not that one. There we go.
Oh,
that one.
okay, I could use some more. Okay. There we are.
Okay, that minor detour aside, we're good now. We're good. We got everything. It's working.
Mm-hmm.
We're back
Yes.
to shooting things with water.
Yay. Shoot things with water, the video game.
Shoot things and yap.
I could see why they went with Powerwash Simulator. Shoot things with water, the video game isn't very compelling a title.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, it doesn't have the same ring. You're still seeing the Panda Station ID. I think they're waiting for you to return.
They are.
I
I just go down
I
the
could
thing.
hear you the entire time. We've been yapping. I don't know if that was a. It was just
was
on
not
my end or
intentional.
not.
No,
Were
that
you
was
muted on
on
your
my
end?
fault. That was. Yeah, I was muted.
Oh, rip.
I'm good for at least one of these a stream.
That's fair. You are in fact a streamer.
This is why I rarely post my VODs, because I'm just not that satisfied with how unsmooth and unprofessional things are, you know?
I mean, that's fair. At a certain point, I'm just like, yeah, whatever, it's fine. it's fine. We embrace the scuff. We live by the scuff, and we expect the scuff at this point.
Yeah.
And you know what? That's fine.
I never post my VODs, says Wit.
I
think
post
what I
mine.
should do is I should just be doing clips and stuff like that.
I post mine, if
highlights and
for
all that.
no other reason, for my own sake, so that I can go back and watch the stuff.
Yeah.
So that I can be like, oh, what happened here?
Topic I found in the Steam forums, it said that there's a glitch with grabbing things that, from the looks of things, happens at random times. Yes.
Well, I'm glad that it randomly happened the only time I have picked something up. So we're batting 1,000.
We're not doing too bad. Let me see. Barn?
I believe we've lost the gnome. So, oh no, the gnome is here. The gnome is here and is just...
Darren is standing there, menacingly.
Oh, it's not standing, it's lying, and it actually might be in the way for cleaning various things.
Oh, let me pick it up.
Do you dare?
Yes, I dare.
Okay, that's fair.
Where are you?
Carry on. It's on the roof.
Oh, it's on the roof. Okay.
Yeah.
Let me pick that up. Pick it up. pick it up, and then put it there.
Attempt to put it down. Good luck.
Nope, it was red the whole time, so I'm sitting there like, well, why? You know?
It is the true final boss.
Where's this damn contemptible gnome? It's just white.
Yes, it is white over there. It's just
I can't even pick it up.
it broke. Amazing.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna move it in. I'm just gonna stand on it and move it in such a way that it won't bother us when we're cleaning.
Okay. I actually didn't know that you could do that. Like, oh, well, that would make things easier.
My power washer shots are going right through it.
Huh. We really did a number on this game.
Or this game is doing a number on us.
Well, or that. Okay.
Oh goodness.
I love the cool, everything broke. Way to break the matrix. Listen.
Nice job breaking it, hero.
I do my best. My best sometimes breaks things. My best sometimes doesn't break things. I didn't choose these powers.
Nice job breaking it, hero.
Okay. Go.
I think there were a lot of people, not a lot of people, but some people were probably, hoping for Half-Life 3 at that point.
People have been waiting for Half-Life 3 for literally like 2 decades. So yes. Yep. Like literally 2 decades.
There's literally no way it can deliver on anything.
Of course not. No. At a certain point, it is like, there's no way this is ever going to actually either happen or work.
Mm-hmm.
So it's okay. It's okay. We'll not get it. It's fine.
For what it's worth, it's not like Valve hasn't been doing anything. They did release Half-Life Alyx, which was kind of their thesis on VR gaming, and it's probably still the best VR game ever played, that I can't play because I get seasick looking at it, playing VR games.
Yeah, that's no fun.
Yeah. You ever see like the Star Wars battle pod in arcades and stuff like that?
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay. So the Star Wars battle pod is like this little pod that you go into and you play video games. You play a game in it and stuff like that. It's a rail shooter in the style of like Star Wars Trilogy Arcade or something like that. And I remember playing it at Dave & Buster's one night, and I remember stumbling out of there because I was so disoriented.
No, I've never played anything like that, so I don't. Yeah, I don't. I also don't get seasick, so that tends to not be an issue.
See, I don't get seasick, but I do get like very badly motion sick with VR.
In fairness, I don't think I've ever played VR, so that's also a thing.
Yeah.
I've never had the tech, because that shit's expensive, and I'm like, I would rather spend my money on other things.
Like games I know I'm going to like and will not make me sick.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, they did have a best VR/AR game, but I think the time for VR and gaming has once again fallen by the wayside.
Did it ever actually exist? Was there ever a time for VR in games? Because I don't feel like there was.
The 90s, there was some VR stuff. Like,
the 90s?
They were like, yeah, the 90s. They were really kind of pushing. There was a time when they were pushing VR tech.
I mean, in fairness, I wasn't exactly much of a gamer in the 90s, so that if that was a thing, then I cannot speak to it.
Well, there was a Jaguar VR headset that was shown at like CES for like the Atari Jaguar and stuff like that, and it was
Hmm?
pretty good. The problem was, Atari was just so short of cash at the time that they were like, well, nope, well, guess we can't do it.
Uh-huh.
Disney Quest had a bunch of analog VR stuff. Yeah, yeah, I remember hearing about Disney Quest and stuff like that. They never came to my city, but or my major metropolitan area. Not even my city, just the major metropolitan area I live in.
I don't know where the anything
Oh,
further
that's a bug.
is.
Okay. Ding.
99%. I don't know what any of the other percent is.
So if you hit the tab button, you can see where what needs to be done.
That's a thing. Oh yeah, tab. That's also a
Yeah, hit
button.
the tab key.
I guess I need to do this. Back. Eventually, I will hit the right buttons, the combination of buttons that is needed for this. Oh, there's one.
Canopy roof. Other locations were planned, but the Chicago location was not as popular as Disney was expecting, and I think was closed within a year. I remember Kevin from Defunct Land talking about Disney Quest at one point. I just don't remember the details because I haven't watched that episode in a long time. But it was one of the first episodes of Defunct Land I
That's
remember
fun.
watching.
Air pump crank handle. Is that this? No. Oh, there is some here though.
Okay, so I cleaned the rooftop blanket. There we go, I got it. Orlando's Disney Quest was kept on life support for the next few years before getting shut down for the ESPN experience, which also got closed eventually.
The ESPN experience. Ah, yes.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that was where like ESPN Zone and stuff like that came from.
I vaguely remember that was a thing that existed. Vaguely.
Yeah. Yeah, ESPN Zone. That was kind of a thing. They would occasionally do like broadcast a sports center from ESPN Zone and stuff like that. Now they're putting in a level 99, which is some kind of obstacle course / escape room hybrid kind of place. Looks cool as hell, honestly.
Huh.
Sounds like fun to me.
Oh, there we go. Nice. Where is this? What is... Am I...
Don't forget to hit the Q key. Oh,
Oh, there it is. Been trying to get that spot forever.
that's the Power Wash experience.
There's a door?
Oh.
At this one?
Oh.
That one? Canopy beam.
Yay. I don't know if there's going to be any Christmas DLC in time because this game did just come out 3 months ago. I'd love it if they had like some kind of Home Alone DLC or something like that.
Ha! That sounds like right up this game's alley, let's be honest.
Yeah.
Like super, super, super up this game's alley. What the hell is canopy beam?
Canopy beam.
Oh,
Hey,
there's stuff
Sleepy
here.
Weepy.
Hi, Sleepy. How are you?
Sleepy Weepy.
What did I miss here?
Okay.
Oh, I missed all of this. Okay, I understand.
Yay, I got 2 for 1.
This one.
Oops. What's missing?
See the ping. See the ping.
How do I... Oh, R. Hide cleaned. Okay. Forecourt floor border.
There's a thing there. Thing there. There's stuff all over here. Like, oh, I missed all sorts of spots. Okay.
Yeah, this is the annoying part of Power Wash Simulator is all of the stuff that you got to find
At the very
you
end?
find after the fact. Yeah, at the very end. It's the, you think you got it all, and nope, you didn't. Forecourt floor
Oh, there we
border,
go.
0 out of 2.
There's the wall. Okay, let me...
That's the wall, brother!
Hooray! Telling me that... Oh, there's a bunch of stuff there. Okay, garage
There we
wall
go. I got the
sign.
gas spending machine. I mean, the vending machine.
The spending machine. I mean, also accurate. Come on, let me get up here. Thank you.
I play, when I lived in Japan, like, it's actually kind of insidious what some of the vending machines have.
Oh,
Because
it's
they have, like,
wild.
they have a gambling aspect to them. Many of them do.
Absolutely, they do.
I know how that sounds. To those who haven't been to Japan, I know how that sounds, and it's true.
There's a whole lot of things in Japan that have a gambling aspect to them that you should not have a gambling aspect to them. As someone who's going to Japan in 2 weeks, I am ready for
2
more of
weeks?
this.
Oh wow, I'm so jealous. Even though I lived in Japan, but still.
Cannot wait. I'm so looking forward to it.
Oh, I bet.
You get this one? God, there's a ton of stuff on the playground. Okay, let me go back over there.
I did a shitty job on the playground. Shame on me.
You did a terrible job. It's fine. There's ice stuff that we didn't get. Okay, that's done.
Gas pump floor curb. Okay. Oh,
Here.
I think the grime you missed shows up better on in Powerwash 2 than it did in Powerwash 1, because there was a lot of stuff in Powerwash 1 where you're just, firing blindly and hoping you have something, hoping that you hit something,
Hi, G. But yeah, no, I mean, I saw a decent amount of streamers playing this game. Are those? Oh no, that's still fine. Playing this game or playing Powerwash 1 as a like, oh, this is a good yappy yap game, and so they sat here and they did exactly what we're doing, and they just yap at the game and at each other as they play for 2 hours.
Flies in with a water balloon. Yeah, bring out the water balloon. Water balloon nuke.
We've got plenty of we need all of the water balloons that you can give us.
I just imagine like people flying with water balloons and just the Ride of the Valkyries. It's just Ride of the Valkyries.
Dun, 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 dun. Missing. I see this.
Grab rail. There we go. I got it.
Oh, there's
It's always
a
the
thing up
smallest
here?
shit. It's always the smallest shit in this game. Let me see. Rooftop playing cards. Okay, and then
What
there's
the
a
hell is the
parking sign.
playing cards? Where is
Gas
playing?
station
Oh, it's
floor
this.
border.
Okay, that's fixed.
There.
There's something over
One I
here.
didn't think. This is a big job.
It is a big job.
Oh, I see it. I see it.
We
I
are
see it. Hang
nearly
on a second. Let me
complete.
hit it. Let me hit it with the soap.
Bing. Bing.
There we go.
Okay, what do we got left? Parking sign.
Forecourt floor border. Say that 3 times fast.
That hurts me a little bit.
Gas station roof trim. And a parking sign.
Oh, I see the parking sign. Parking sign's on.
Gas station roof trim. I see it.
Side? Oh, I think I saw it up there.
I got it. I got it. There's me. There's me. I got it.
Okay, we got one more forecourt floor border.
Forecourt floor border. Jesus.
That's this.
Okay. Dodge this. Cactus.
Where is the part that it didn't like? Oh. Oh, it's there. And there?
I see more. Got it.
Job complete.
All right, the job
Let's go.
is complete.
We did it.
Yeah, we did. So yeah, how about that?
That was a big job.
All right,
And I
sugar,
only
sugar.
and
I
I only
don't.
broke the game once.
Sugar, I don't know what to say. Me and Ron have been out front for hours, gazing at your handiwork with tears in our eyes. We ain't seen the place looking like this for many a year. Anyway, Ron's given me this cheeky smile and dashed indoors, and now there's soul music floating out the windows. Let's hope Marvin keeps himself to that roof for a while. All right, so we got a couple of small ones. We got the mobility scooter that we can do, and then we've also got the bandstand.
Nice.
Let's see, rusty gas kit. I know
Take
some
us
folks complained about that.
wherever.
Oh, this is a callback to the first game. I know some folks complained about that merman's beam, but I wasn't one of them. You see, I love giving folks a treat, and that beam fired a line straight out over our retirement home, all the way to the Bullseye Superstore on the edge of town. So every night I'd follow that beam there just as the markdowns go out. Then I'd load up with as much discounted deliciousness as my scoop could handle. But the beam went off just as I was shortcutting it through the national park. Made it out eventually, but those woods are denser than pound cake, and my scoot's not cut out for off-roading.
Hi,
Hi,
Argo.
Argo. Hi, Argo.
Argo, I'm gonna hit you. I'm gonna hit you with no you. You are also cute and adorable, and also evil, but also cute and adorable,
But also evil.
but also evil. He's gonna hit us with the nah, I'm just evil. It's like no. That's not how this works. You can be both. I'll hit you back with a
I'm
no
not
you.
bad.
Yeah, you can hit me back with a no you, except that I'm okay with this. The no you
I'm
doesn't
not
hit me
bad.
as hard
I'm
as it
just drawn
hits
that
you.
way. I'm just drawn that way. Oh my god, the soap didn't do anything?
Soap broken? Soap? Why?
The
Soap? Why would you be like
the
this?
soap didn't. Huh?
Soap's working for me. That's not the right button. There we go.
Alright, so the
How
front
are you,
chassis.
Argo?
Gotcha. Gotcha.
There's stuff down here. There is stuff down here. I just don't know where it is. Oh, it's all over.
at
There's
the-
stuff everywhere. Great.
With the wing mirrors.
Ding.
With the wing mirrors. Hey.
It's time.
Soap doesn't clean like in the first power wash. It makes it easier to clean, but doesn't clean itself. Okay.
No, it does not clean itself. You do have to get to do it yourself.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you do know a thing or two about this game, don't you, Argo? you were one of the ones helping with the 10 billion object sanity silliness in Astral's game.
Ding. Ding.
You've played through the entire storyline of this game, of 2 or of 1 and 2, or both, or one or the other. I don't know.
Wits
stuff
played
here.
through all of Power Wash 2, Power Wash
Amazing.
2's story. I'm like, oh well. What are we missing?
This is the first time I've ever played this game. I've never played this game before.
And Evie's part of my campaign, so she's kind of getting a sneak preview of the rest of the game.
Yeah.
There's a few. There's like a
nice.
couple easy jobs before this.
It is nice that you can just hop in. That you can just be like, hey, multiplayer person, grabs you in here now, plop, and it's not like you have to like start over. I can pull Evie into Astral's wildness. Not sure about that one. I'm gonna be AP Glare Obscure, so I think I'm good. I think I'm good on wildness. I have every intention of doing Clair Obscure on the next one.
There's
Which
nothing
I'm-
obscure about Claire now.
Ain't that the truth? Which I am looking for almost as much as Amalia.
Steering handle.
What are we missing? Key.
Steering handle.
And the rear chassis.
Chassis, yes.
The chassis. I don't know what I'm shooting at. What am I trying to shoot at here?
We need the rear chassis. Okay.
I don't know what I'm supposed to be shooting at. Alright, what else? Anything? No, it's just the one thing. Where is this?
I'm trying to zoom out and see what I can get. Unless it's underneath something. I see it. It was underneath the wheel well.
We did it! Wait, an AP, yeah. Clair Obscur is an AP, so I will definitely be doing that. Apparently, however, with the DLC that they released yesterday, they broke AP. So they'll have to get that working again.
Amazing work, my friend. Scooter's scooting like a dream machine. I've already been to the stuff and run just down the way. It's not as good as the bullseye, but it'll do nicely till they figure out how to turn that beam back on. Oh, I've left you a red velvet cake as a special thanks. Was the only thing not on discount. That's how good a job you done. Gee, thanks. The bandstand, or the gazebo. Muckingham's Spring Festival is only a few short weeks away now, and that means the usual outdoor concert at the bandstand. Unfortunately, the band are refusing to play on it in its current condition, and I don't blame them. Deputy Warden Indy Clemson's already gone at it with mop and bucket, but the removal of such profound dirt deposits requires a grit they are yet to fully develop. This is one time I can say with certainty that what we need is someone with your diligence and hydraulic finesse.
I have not played Powerwash 1. To answer your question, this is the first power washing experience I've ever had.
Oh my goodness.
I do not own Powerwash 1. Why are you decoloning me? Argo?
Panda, what? What did I do?
Panda did nothing wrong.
You let Evie play Powerwash 2 without playing Powerwash 1? Well, yeah.
In fairness, I'm not sure he knew that I hadn't played Powerwash 1 before. So there is that.
Then again, I didn't ask, so.
It's true.
I just assumed it, because like everybody in my orbits played Powerwash.
Nope. I mean, but that's also me when I talk to somebody and they're like, I haven't played Pokemon before. I'm like, excuse me, what? How? How are you existing on this planet and not having played a game like that? But as you learn, eventually, other people have different random experiences than you do, and it might just not have happened.
There's an achievement for this level? Okay. If I get the achievement, I get the achievement, and if I don't, well, whatever. I'll come back and get it.
What is said achievement?
Clean the hatch last. Clean the hatch last.
Okay. What is the hatch?
Is there like a hatch of some? Is there like a?
I don't know what the hatch is. It might say hatch. Is it a thing all the way up there?
Might be.
The top of the gazebo?
Oh, I see the hatch. I see the hatch.
Okay. What is it so that I don't accidentally do it?
It's literally right, you're literally standing on it.
Oh, it's that. Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, I will not clean that then.
I will leave some grime around it, so that way there's a little margin for error in case my spray goes walkabout.
Yeah. Oh, it's most of them are clean this first or clean this last. I mean, that makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense. That's consistent with the first game too.
Hey, what else? What other achievements would you really have though? It's like there isn't a. I mean, I guess it could be like a clean it this amount of time or something, but.
There are time trials, and there are also time trials and water conservation levels too. So that way you can clean. What you do is you have to clean the level while using as little water as possible.
Sounds like
challenge levels.
It kind of reminds me of. So this is going to be very, very like random and off. Whatever. If you've never played this game, I actually played it on stream earlier this year.
Yep.
Cloud Built is a cool
Cloud
like parkour platformer that
I've
has
heard of it.
energy usage as its like main mechanic, but there's also a mode that is don't use any of the energy and use as little of it as possible, and it's so weird to play. I've never liked playing it, but some people can do crazy things with like tech.
I bet.
I
Usually,
love that game though.
it's just like speedrunning. It's like, hey, if you tell speedrunners that this is impossible, they will try and do it.
Yes.
Basically,
Or in this case, you tell them that it is possible.
Yeah. Yeah, or tell them that it is possible to try to do it. Basically, tell a speedrunner something that is possible or impossible in the game, and it's like trying to tell somebody it's impossible to lick their elbow. They're eventually going to do it.
There's going to be many attempts that is going to be made, and
some of them silly looking.
Yeah, most of them silly looking. But then at a certain point, it's like, oh shit, that's really cool.
Yeah, exactly. Like I've watched Summoning Salt's newest video on how he got a 1:59 Tyson fight in Mike Tyson's Punch Out, and everybody was like, once they hit 2:10, everybody was thinking, oh, that's a perfect Tyson fight. That's never gonna be matched.
I think I saw that video come across my feed. I didn't watch it, but I think I saw something about the quote unquote perfect Tyson fight that got beaten earlier, like that got beaten recently.
So the TAS is like 1:58, but it requires insane luck.
Uh-huh.
It requires insane luck, lucky patterns. It requires you have to hit every single frame perfect punch. You have to get a phase 3 uppercut in for Mike Tyson. It's just so hard. Like and so much of it is luck based that if we see a 1:58 in the Tyson fight, it is going to be probably like once in a lifetime.
I just know that the only thing I know about Mike Tyson Punch Out is that I am TCG Pocket friends with Zallard1. That's all I know about it.
Oh, your TCG Pocket friends with Zallard? Wow,
yes.
He's a legend.
Yes, I know that Zallard is an absolute god at that game. Because I've been a member of Team PLC for a very long time at this point.
Ah, okay.
That was what I watched when I was watching Twitch a lot in the late 2010s. Was PJ and Clage.
Yeah. Oh, Clage. Clage was funny.
That's actually so that community is where one of my regulars, Half and Double, comes from.
Oh, nice.
I met him in a pickup D&D game through Clage's server.
Nice.
As well as a couple other people that come in here every once in a while.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
It's like I don't think about it much, but it's like, yeah, no, I've made a lot of connections over the years with a lot of random ass people that do sometimes still show up, and it's like, wait, huh? You didn't know me back then? I mean, but you know me now, and that's all that matters.
Yeah, exactly.
I was just a goober back then too. You weren't really missing out. I mean, maybe you were, but you weren't really missing out. And if you want to dump Powerwash Sim lore at me at some point, have at it. I give you permission.
Argo Koth, thank you for the follow. Thank you very, very much.
And yeah, Panda's a cool guy. We like Panda here.
Thank you. Thank you.
Y'all should go show him some love.
Thank you.
Okay.
So Argo, I don't know how you are with retro gaming, but that's usually what I play this time of year. And I'm doing Disney December right now. And so I've been playing a lot of Disney games recently on like Sega Genesis and Nintendo Entertainment System and stuff like that. So tomorrow night we're going to be playing Aladdin, which is one of my favorite Sega Genesis games. And it's a game I've beaten precisely once, and that was before I truly started streaming. Um, I got drunk one afternoon and I decided, you know what, I want to play Aladdin.
Is Aladdin
And
another one of
then
those silly block type games? I can't remember.
no, no, Aladdin has its problems on Sega, but it's not a bad game by any means. Um, it's actually extremely well animated, like a lot of Sega Disney games are. Um, oh no, Aladdin. Yeah, it's really hard because it now Virgin Games made the what was it, Disney games for a short time after Capcom stopped making Disney games. And I'm guessing Capcom might have lost the license or something like that, but that's not entirely true because Capcom was still making Disney games on the SNES. So,
All right, how
but anyway,
much do we want to bet that me picking this up is going to break the game again?
what is it? Another? Oh, okay. Well, the funny thing about that is that you can. Oh, it doesn't look like it's not. It's going to let you set it in the thing.
Huh.
But yeah, Virgin Games made a bunch of pretty good uh Disney games on Sega. The one that everybody remembers for some odd reason is The Lion King, and everybody likes it. I don't understand those people one bit
I
because The
don't
Lion King is one
understand
of the
them.
most frustrating gaming experiences I've ever played.
I feel like I've seen that game in Silly Block before.
You probably have.
And somebody was like, I love this game, but it's awful.
Do you not have attachments? I do have attachments, yeah. I've been using one right now. Evie probably doesn't have any attachments. Do me a favor, Evie, see if you can hit the 3 key. Hit the 3 key and see if that changes anything.
I can do long. There's something. Hold on.
Okay, so you basically have some of the equipment that I do, which is good.
Okay. I can do this. Okay,
Yeah,
so yeah, I
'cause if
have
I was to join
one
your game-
attachment, I think.
Yeah, if I was to join your game, then I probably wouldn't have
Bing bing
a
bing
lot
bing.
of the I wouldn't have a lot of the stuff that you do. Oh, ding 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 ding
Ding
ding
ding ding ding
ding-a-rama.
ding ding ding.
Roof cupola decoration, nice.
The
Ding.
only good part about it was the minigame with eating bugs. Amazing.
Yeah. Yeah. It was I played The Lion King last year and Aspen was a party to me to my suffering.
A party to the suffering. Was she an agent to the suffering though?
No, she wasn't. I played
Okay.
The Lion King of my own free will.
Ah.
I don't torture you all the time.
She
Did
says
she
I don't
say-
torture you all the
I
time.
was about to say, did she say that you don't torture? Okay, fair.
She
All
doesn't
the
torture
time.
me all the time, no.
Just most of the time.
Yeah.
I understand this. I live with a goblin. It goes with the territory.
Sometimes.
Just sometimes. She does have her fun with me sometimes.
Good.
Yeah, I was there too. It was funny. Yeah. See, that's probably why I don't have more followers is because I don't have enough Schadenfreude on my channel. Mickey Mania was also really hard. Because the problem with Mickey Mania is that you barely have any iframes after you get hit.
Those games are brutal. Like, actually brutal.
Yeah. Like Mickey Mania, it's a great game. It's animated absolutely sublimely for a 16-bit game, and it's just absolutely brutal to play. I do not exaggerate when I say that Mickey Mania is probably one of the best animated games on the Sega Genesis.
Ooh, there we go.
But the problem is the game is ungodly difficult.
Sometimes it be like that.
Yeah. Oh, Mickey Mania that is a oh my god. And the thing is the premise is just so good. It's you play as Mickey going through the subtitle of the game is The Timeless Adventures of Mickey Mouse, and you go through basically everything, like a bunch of Mickey shorts from like Steamboat Willie to the Mad Doctor,
Oh,
to
like
a bunch of
the
others.
originals.
Yeah, like the original Ub Iwerks ones and stuff like that. Oh, I must pet the kitty. Pet the kitty.
It is the important part about this game.
Pet the kitty. Stand aside, I'm coming up. But yeah,
I will
the
remain right where I am.
here, here I am. Here I remain.
I will not be stepping aside.
But yeah, Mickey Mania, what a difficult game. It's not bad. It's not a bad game at all. It's just like so frustrating to play.
It's brutally difficult.
Yeah.
I know literally nothing about Disney games. So hearing you be like, "Oh, this game is just is like this or whatever," and it's like infamous for being like this. I'm like, "Is it? Is it though? I don't know." I will take your word for it.
I had a bit of a memory check because so what happened was I was playing I played Tailspin the other night on NES. Now, my only exposure to Tailspin was on the Game Boy because that was what I had as a kid.
Mm-hmm.
And I have to go back and play the the Game Boy version rather, because the NES version I remember being longer. It had precisely one boss that gave me trouble, but the rest of the game was actually kind of a breeze. I'm like, this game was harder, wasn't it?
I feel like that's a lot of games that you play as a kid though and come back to and you're like, wait a second. I thought this was I thought this was this other thing. Wait. No, it can't be that. That can't be
This
it.
can't be this easy. Yeah, more often than not, as I've gone back and played games from my childhood and started to beat them, I'm like, wait a minute, this game's only like 20 minutes long?
Yeah. But I mean, when you're a kid and you have no idea what's happening.
Yeah, exactly.
And you're not at the point where you're like good at video games.
Yeah.
Or quote unquote good at video games.
Yeah. Let me see. Argo says, but one of the worst games I've ever seen was Ephemeral Fantasia. Oh, I've got a bad Fantasia game for you. Fantasia on NES, on Sega Genesis. A game so horrid that it's actually one of the rarer games on the Sega Genesis. The problem was, it's so bad nobody wants it. So even though only a few thousand copies of the game exist, you can still get it for like $40.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
That's actually hilarious.
It was a game so bad. Actually, it wasn't because it was bad. It was because Disney had directed that like Fantasia was never to be made into a video game or anything like that. And once they found out that somebody fucked up and gave the license to Infogrames, somebody fucked up and gave the license to Infogrames. And then once Disney found out, they're like, no! And like any and all versions of the game that were due to be sold were destroyed. So there's only a few thousand there's only a few thousand copies of Fantasia on Sega Genesis that are known to exist. But the problem is the game is so bad and so few people care that they're like, yeah, that you can still get it. Like my local game store has had a copy for like years that they can't get rid of.
That's actually like crazy. Like actually nuts.
Okay, why pay $40 for Fantasia when you can insert sharp implement of your choice into your orifice of choice for free? Yeah. I just learned that about Fantasia like this week.
Okay, what do we still need to do?
I was like, wait a minute, this game is rare? I can't not see this game on eBay and it's cheap. Surely you jest. But no. No, Fantasia on Sega Genesis is one of the rarer games on the system and no one wants it.
It's like, and you can have all of them. The idea of like it's so bad that it's cheap is actually incredible. I didn't think anything existed like that anymore.
No, it's so crazy.
Save the hatch.
So yeah, that's the story. That's a Cliff's Notes version of the story of Fantasia, for the Sega Genesis. It's actually it's actually kind of crazy.
I love that. Why pay $40 for Fantasia where you can insert your sharp implement of choice? That's like
Inserting a sharp implement of choice into the orifice of my choice is actually preferable to playing Fantasia on Sega Genesis.
Oh my gosh.
It's that bad. Like, okay, so I did learn something about the game after I played it last year. Yes, you can jump on the enemies in the game just like you can in Castle of Illusion. The thing about Castle of Illusion on the Sega Genesis, which is a far superior game in just about every respect, and not even just about every respect, period. It does use the Castle of Illusion butt bounce for you to jump on enemies. So yes, that was something that I was forgetting, that I did not realize that I could do last year.
Ah, there we go.
All right, let's see what's left.
There's plenty here.
Oh. Let me see. Okay, so we got to get the corbel, the arch, the column pedestal, and the floor before we can get the hatch.
A little bit of floor
I think I can get
here.
I think I can get the floor. I have confidence in my accuracy.
There we go. I love that it's just column pedestal. Like, it's not... It doesn't tell you which column. It's one of the columns. You have 7 of the 8. We have 7 of 8 columns. It doesn't help.
Got it. Okay, good. So we got the floor. Now we can... Now the hatch is particularly... isolated.
Okay,
so that way
isolated.
we can really hold on. We can hold off on that one until the very, very end, like Argo told us to do.
Ooh.
And but yeah, Fantasia on Sega Genesis is one of the worst games I've ever played in my life.
There's plenty of stuff on here. Okay. Bing!
Yay, corbel. All right, what's left? An arch, a column pedestal, one more corbel. What's a corbel?
So the corbel is these little things that are like on the underside of the stuff. They're the little things that are on the underside of the stuff. I know. I have a way with words.
Okay. The little things, the things.
I do have I am sharing my screen with you so you can see what I'm looking at. It's these.
Yes.
I don't know if there's still more of them to get, but... Alright, if we point at them, they tell us what they are.
Yeah. Oh, I see it. Got the arch. All right, so now
there's one of the lamps.
Pedestal. Column pedestal.
I don't know which one of the lamps.
Oh, there it is. The very last one. Okay, so now we can get the hatch.
Was that it?
There it is. There's the
item.
achievement in the bandstand job. Clean the hatch last.
Nice.
All right. So I think we have time for one more.
Cool. Sounds good.
Yeah. Nice compressed stream compared to what Evie normally does.
Compared to my normal 6-hour monsters, yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes you need the little short things every once in a while.
Yeah, exactly.
That's why I have a goblin around.
The way I see it, if people wouldn't really put like more than 1 or more than 2.5 hours into a movie, then it's not reasonable for them to ask them to stay for more than like 2.5 hours of a stream. The longer streams I've done, like I've had no viewers by the end of it.
Yeah, I mean, I just expect people to come and go as they wish, and like people will come in and they'll hang out for a while and they'll lurk for a while and then they'll pop back in, and so it's like a rotating cast of stuff. So that's generally what I get, and that's what I expect, and I'm good with that.
Yeah, but my
finish games.
My viewership's also not as high as yours. So, oh, Brad, thank you for the 12 months. Let me see. Dirt Finder. Indy informs me that you've done an incredible job. It never ceases to amaze me how something as persistent as dirt is shifted by something as wishy-washy as water. By the way, don't forget to book Ulysses in for her festival hat fitting. You know that cat's the star of the show, Park Warden. Nouveau House, Barclay Street, Muckingham. Oh, you're here. Fantastic. This house has been a blight on the street for ages. Honestly, if he wasn't such a good lawyer, we'd sue him for lost valuation to our collective property. Not to mention the damage he's doing to Muckingham's chance of becoming Town of the Year. Barclay Street is front and center of the mayoral processional route, as I'm sure he's aware. Don't worry about getting evicted. We've checked all the local bylaws. It's perfectly legal for you to be here, so let's get washing. Okay?
Oh, I have to stop drawing on the ground. Dang it!
So that was actually something Aspen and I did the first time we played Powerwash together. We did like it, you know how people would like old-timey couples would like carve their initials into trees and stuff like that? Hey,
yeah.
Very nice. We did that. Aspen and I did that.
Nice.
We carved our initials. We put our initials into the grime. Unfortunately, we had to wash it away at the very end, but it was there. I still have a screenshot of it.
It was there for most of the game.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm gonna save that. I'm gonna try and save that smiley face as best I can.
Don't try too hard on that one. I spent all of a quarter second making it.
Ding.
Bing.
That's somebody else I'm gonna try and collab with, is Spooky Cat Kevin.
There's so many VTubers there's so many smaller VTubers that I'm like, I don't know who any of these people are.
Yeah. Well, I first heard Spooky Cat Kevin when he was on one of Graphigado's streams, and I was like, wait a minute, when did we get the Tony J of VTubing in here? Because he has a very bassy voice.
Ooh. I love the effect of the water on the glass.
That's improved from the first game.
Definitely looks like you're, spraying glass.
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
Oh, one of the DLCs that you got in Powerwash 1 is the Croft Mansion from Tomb Raider.
I'm not sure I've seen that played.
I was playing Tomb Raider for a bit, but as part of PS1 Remaster Month, but I got really frustrated with the controls and dropped it.
That's fair. Of all the reasons to drop games, that is a very, very good one. So it's actually one of the reasons that I will never go back and play. Set things up. That I will never go back and play. Oh no. Oh, it worked. Okay. that I won't go and play the Yoshi's Island games from like the SNES versions of the Yoshi's Island games is because I am used to the controls from the GBA games. Unfortunately, like Archipelago only uses the SNES version of those games, and so it's like, well, I guess I don't get to play those then, because the SNES version of those controls is unplayable for me.
Mm-hmm.
I have a significant amount of muscle memory.
So, the thing about Tomb Raider is that it's a 3D platformer that uses tank controls.
I was about to say it has tank controls, right?
Yes, it does. Now, you can do the modern controls in Tomb Raider 1 through 3 remastered on PC and console. However, there is a I'm sure there is a way to do some of the acrobatic stuff, but the game doesn't really tell you because they didn't build that into the game. If you go through the Croft Mansion for all of the tutorial and stuff like that, for like small steps and this and that and everything else, they're still assuming you're using the original controls. So like for small steps and stuff like that, I haven't learned how to do that on modern
There's
controls.
literal tech for it. Amazing.
There is literal tech for Tomb Raider, yes. Speaking of Graphy, he announced a few days ago he was taking a streaming hiatus to focus on his art. Yes, I did see that. Yeah. Hey, more power to him. His art's fantastic.
I'm being attacked by a ladder. Okay, I am just gonna...
There we go. I got the keyhole there. Actually, I'm gonna go into the Stoa and get more washer equipment. I need professional duty. I do not have the money for that, but I can get more extensions, right? Which ones do I have? The urban I have the medium duty Prime Vista 2400. That's not me, but I can get it.
I've heard of assault
That's
and
mine.
battery, but I've not assault and laddery. Well, you learn new things every day.
There
It is
we go.
the
Now
ladder of the two.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm not sorry, but I'm sorry. Sometimes you just, yeah, you know. Okay, let me just...
Wait, what did I do wrong?
Go. I don't know.
What did I do
What
wrong?
did you do wrong? You break something?
I bought a new power washer, I think.
You
And
think?
I'm like, no. And I think I did. And like, did I spend a ton of money? No, I didn't. Okay. Medium duty washer and all of its attached. Oh, I didn't buy the actual washer. I thought I did. I could have sworn I did, but okay. So I got the achievement for owning a medium duty washer and all of its attachments.
Nice.
There we go. All right. But you can actually sell equipment in this game too.
I might be getting the achievements. I was like, I'm not getting pop-ups for those achievements, but I don't actually have those up on Steam. I don't like getting pinged with them while I'm playing the game.
Yeah.
But sometimes it either spoils the things or it can just kind of get in the way of other stuff. Is that?
Yeah,
okay,
although I've noticed that games have gotten a lot better at not spoiling the game for you by, via achievements and stuff like that.
That's true. That's true.
The games have gotten much better at that. Like, I remember when, achievements were first a thing on Xbox 360, and they're like, here's a you're just be minding your own business, looking at the achievements, seeing if you wanted to get all the achievements in the game, and they're like, yeah, this part of the game happens. I'm like, dude, not cool.
Yeah, don't let me look at that.
Dude.
I mean, there's a lot of
Uncool.
On Steam in particular. There's a lot of hidden stuff, especially that's story related. And I mean, sometimes it's literally just finish Act 2 or something like that, and that's all they'll do.
Yeah, that's the way it should be.
Yeah. No, full agreement there. It does make it difficult when you're playing something like a Yakuza game and you're looking for, okay, what are the achievements? What are the things that I still need to do? And it's like 47 achievements that are hidden. It's like, but I've already beaten the game. What more do you want? And so you just have to go look it up anyway.
You have to, yeah, either you got to look it up or you got to, or it's like, wait a minute, did I play this mini game? Did I play this mini game? Did I complete this side story? Did I complete X amount of side stories?
That said, I have
That's
no
basically,
qualms with looking stuff up. Like, I know that some people are
yeah.
like, "Don't do that. It's cheating or something like that." I'm like, I don't care. I'm going to play it as much as I feel like playing it anyway.
Mhm.
This just cuts
My
out
personal,
the me running around doing nothing and accomplishing nothing.
yeah, my personal policy is that I don't look at the achievements until I've beaten the game, and then after I beat the game, I can look up the achievements as much as I like.
For me, it's like, I know there's a shrine here in Tears of the Kingdom. Like, I know there's a thing here. I'm getting pinged for it. It has to be over. The entrance needs to be around here somewhere. Where the hell is it? And at a certain point, it was like, whatever. I'm just going and getting it. I'm going to look it up
Mhm.
because otherwise it's going to bother me.
Yep. So, a lot of times I may have had some people might say I have too quick a trigger finger for the walkthrough, but the thing is I don't want to waste my viewers' time, you
Yeah.
know?
I don't want to waste my own time, let alone anybody else's time.
Exactly. But I don't want my viewers to be like I know that if I get big enough, eventually I'm going to start showing up on This Is How You Don't Play because, everybody's a know-it-all when it comes to their favorite video game.
Well, yeah.
But also, I want to at least give it a try. Give things a try. Except when a game decides like, you know what? Here's the solution. Oh, fuck you. It's not the solution.
Just kidding. Yes.
Just kidding. Ooh, guns, guns, guns. The Tigers are playing tonight. I never miss a game.
What?
Oh, it's a quote from RoboCop.
Okay, I'm like, huh? If it is a quote from a movie, I probably will not get it. Much to the
Oh,
goblin's
okay.
chagrin. I
Let me see. Cough, cough, Gabriel Knight. Now, hey, wait a minute. Wait a minute, Wit. Okay, hang on a second. I'm not sure. I'm not sure of the context, but I will say. Okay, so,
uh-oh,
Evie,
we're getting okay sewed.
are you familiar at all with Sierra Adventure Games?
Me?
Yes.
Vaguely. I
Okay.
know that they exist.
So,
I know generally speaking what they are. I've never
okay.
played one.
So one of the highest viewership clips on my Twitch channel is what I like to call the Grass Saga in Gabriel Knight. Now the problem is Sierra Games back in
Oh
the
god, the
day
horror of
had
Gabriel
some.
Knight!
Yep. Um, the thing about Sierra games is that many of them had very, very good stories. The problem was they were severely lacking in the gameplay department. And so so the biggest downfall of a lot of Sierra games is really cheap deaths and a lot of instances of the developers saying, "Guess what I'm thinking."
Yes, that is what I know about that series. That's like King's Quest and stuff like that, right?
Yes, yes. Sierra were the minds that were the pulsating, leaking brains behind King's Quest, but they
Pulsating,
also had a
leaking
series.
brains!
Yeah. So that was so they had a more mature. They decided to go a little bit more mature in 1993 and just had a game called Gabriel Knight: Sins of the Fathers. Gabriel Knight is actually a pretty good story because the story was penned by an honest to goodness author. Unlike a lot of games where, as Yahtzee once put it, chimps with ballpoints tied to their feet. Um, so what happened was there's one particular part where you're on Lake Pontchartrain in New Orleans, and what happens is you have to find a few things. The problem comes with you have to be pixel perfect in clicking on these things just to find them. And there is one part that you have to find a piece of red clay from the shore of the lake that is completely hidden. You
It's
wouldn't
click on
know to
all of the
look for.
things, and if you miss all of the things, or if you miss one of the things, you're screwed.
Yep.
Yeah, that
Yes.
sounds like Sierra games to me.
Yeah, that's a yeah, not to mention like there would be things that you miss or you may not know about that if you and there's also some timing stuff. So like if you fuck up, you can actually if you miss like one thing, you can get stuck.
Yeah, you can get soft locked. No, my
Yeah.
first exposure to that series, to that type of game, was I think
Yep.
watching Day 9's mostly walking series of King's Quest V, and I'm pretty
Yes.
sure that he, at some point while playing that game, realized that I think he like missed an eminently missable piece of cheese that was underneath
Yep.
something somewhere in the game that you need to much later, mind you, use to lure a rat to get the key or something. And he gets to this part of the game, and at like the very end of the game, is like, what the hell am I supposed to do here? Looks it up and goes, you know what? Screw this.
Yeah. Fuck this game. Yeah, so the thing about Sierra games is that this was par for the course for them. They would come up with the most ridiculous solutions to puzzles. It's like, yeah, use this, combine these
It's
two
use the
completely
thing on the
unrelated
thing.
things. Yeah, use the thing on the thing. Combine these two completely unrelated things that you didn't know that you could combine because we forgot to tell you about that keyboard command.
Don't worry about
Uh-oh.
it. Uh-oh.
Yeah, yeah, this keyboard yeah, yeah, do it this way. Oh yeah, we forgot to tell you about that keyboard command. Oops, you know?
Whoopsie daisy.
Yep, so I feel like whenever I play a Sierra game, it's like, there's something that they don't tell you that's like vital to the game, and it ends up being like the apologies from that one episode of South Park. We're sorry. We're sorry.
Like, are you though?
Sorry.
Are you though?
Yeah.
They're not.
Yes. Like I said, the pulsating, leaking brains behind these Sierra games that designed them. And so many of them are just like, guess what I'm thinking puzzles, you know?
Yup.
It's but the best part about Gabriel Knight that I didn't get to is that on the shores of Lake Pontchartrain, there's like a very precise clickable that you have to find. Um, and you have to use a magnifying glass and tweezers. Now, the good news is those are given to you very quickly at the beginning of the game. The problem is this is a literal pixel perfect thing. You can see the discoloration on a modern monitor where the game has hidden this stuff in here. But you're left to look all over the place. So you've got this narrator if you're looking you use the magnifying glass on this this grass that's on the shores of the beach, and every time you zoom in, the narrator goes, "It's very large grass."
Ah.
But the funny thing is, it's you click on you click on things that you think you can pick up, and you just keep on hearing over and over and over again, Gabriel doesn't need any grass. Gabriel doesn't need any grass.
My gosh.
I used that as a raid message once on Nightmare Detective, and he was thoroughly confused, but we loved it.
I mean, that sounds like it sounds like one of those inside jokes that, like, if you know, you know.
Yeah. If you were there for the stream, you know. Or if you watch my clips, you know.
Or if you played the game, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, that was the
Very
thing.
large grass.
It's very large grass. Gabriel doesn't need any grass. I'm like, oh god. Eventually I find it, and the narrator, the narrator does their thing and stuff like that. Um
Bing bing.
Because there's a narrator that like does stuff like Gabriel Knight was actually a pretty high budget production because they got like Michael Dorn and Tim Curry to be in the game.
Ha! Rest in peace, Tim Curry.
Yeah.
You absolutely are missed.
Mhm.
The oh god, what game was it? It's Command and Conquer.
Red Alert 3.
Yes, Red Alert 3. That
The one place not defiled by capitalism.
space.
Space.
the throughout all of it, the fact that he clearly was hanging on by a thread to keep himself from cracking
Laughing.
up it's so good.
Tim Curry's still alive, just kind of not acting anymore. So, nah, I think the entirety of the internet would have shut down for the day if Tim Curry had passed away recently. But yeah, I think it was Aspen who told me the quote that like for every 1-star movie that Tim Curry has been in, Tim Curry is the reason the movie got that star.
Oh, it's not okay. It's not that he's died. He had a stroke. That's what happened.
No.
He had a stroke and is not in a good spot. That was earlier this year.
Okay, yeah. So Tim Curry. Oh no. Why did strokes exist? Why did you have to rob us of Tim Curry and his voice? Why do strokes exist? Why do smokes exist?
Okay, balcony floor. Okay, let me.
Yeah, he had a stroke and basically had to retire.
Yeah.
Maybe he did have one, Mystic, and he was he'd recovered because strokes can either be major or minor, and depending on how they take care of you or the caliber of medical care you have, you can recover a bit from a stroke. Dick Clark, who was the host of American Bandstand and also was like kind of like the voice of a generation when it came to music.
He got dragged out every year at the New Year's thing for like a decade and a half past when he really shouldn't have.
It was after his stroke too, and I'm sitting and because I remember he had a stroke and it was a pretty bad one too.
Yeah.
But he kept on doing it.
I just always remember that he did that. I kept seeing him on the New Year's Eve things, and I'm just like, why is he here?
Yeah, like, let this poor man.
Right? Just like, please, just let him hang out by himself on the day. I mean, obviously, he clearly did it because he wanted to, but still.
Yeah. Yeah, the last stroke of that Google search knows about was back in 2012, but he still goes to reunion events for things as far as I can recall. Wit asks, Evie, have you seen the Clue movie?
I've seen the Clue movie. No, I have not.
Oh, you've got to watch it. It is okay. So,
if you ask me, generally speaking, if you ask me, have I seen insert movie here? The answer is probably no.
Okay, so I've seen the Clue movie like twice this year. They had my local theater. Yeah. So I watched it first with Aspen when she came down to visit. This is before we started living together, and then what happened was they had a 40th anniversary screening at a local theater. So what happened was the thing about the Clue movie is that they could have played it completely straight, but they chose not to.
Good.
And so it is, yeah. So basically, like, think of a Clue movie that takes the piss completely and has an all-star cast. And it's including Tim Curry. And Tim Curry absolutely owns the last half hour of the movie.
Good. As he should.
Like, does he know any other way?
Yeah,
Or did he know any other way?
I was about to say, like, I don't think there was any other way.
I saw it in theaters this year for the 40th anniversary. It ruled. Yeah, it was so wonderful. This is what I love about like older theaters and like, doing single runs of movies that are really really old, because first of all these movies are really good. Second of all, it just adds to something when you can have a movie theater experience for a movie you may have missed because either A, you weren't born yet, or B, you just missed it when it was new. That's what I love most about those.
I've never been super into movies. Like, there's a few that I will watch on repeat, but it's like, generally speaking, I didn't grow up with them. Like, my family did not watch movies at all, and so it just wasn't a thing that I did. Oh, that was a lot of big pings.
Yeah.
And so people are like, "Have you watched this movie? You've definitely watched this movie, right? You've seen this. You've seen this." I'm like, no, no. I'm sorry, no.
So, the best part about me being with Aspen is that the the whole thing about it is that I barely watched any movies before I got together with her, and now I've seen so many movies. Ding, ding, ding,
Bing, 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 bing.
ding. Um, One of the movies that we've got to watch together that we have been planning to do since last year, because it's the Christmas season, is White Christmas.
I am vaguely familiar. I've not seen.
It's a movie. It's an Irving Berlin movie. It's a musical from like the mid '50s, and Bing Crosby's in it. Danny Kaye's in it. Um, Bing Crosby may have gotten top billing, but Danny Kaye is the glue that holds that movie together.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, and it's my mom's favorite Christmas movie too.
Oh,
So,
nice.
yeah.
One
Woohoo.
up here for sure. There we go. Bing. Oh, it's on top.
Ding,
Bing.
ding. So yeah.
Here. Wayne.
Mystic says, I saw The Lost Boys for the first time just before Halloween. It was the best experience I could have asked for. It helps that The Lost Boys is a really, really good movie. Like, people give Joel Schumacher a lot of crap for how he handled the Batman movies and stuff like that, but to be perfectly honest, that shouldn't be his legacy. Like, Joel Schumacher's no longer with us, but yeah, just because he had a couple of Batman movies of questionable quality, that doesn't
he had a
mean
couple
that
of Batman movies.
Yeah, I mean, just because he had a couple of Batman movies of questionable quality, that shouldn't call into question his entire career.
This is fair. Off.
Thing is, it was at a cinema, so it was a whole experience. Yeah, so like that goes back to what I said a little bit ago, is that these movies being in theaters when you might have missed them the first time around because you committed the crime of not being born yet.
Yeah, how dare you? How dare you be young?
Exactly.
I say not being particularly old, but it's still.
Exactly. Like in my case, like they had Blade Runner in theaters, and I'm like, oh, I love this. Oh, it's Blade Runner is one of my favorite movies, and it's like, yeah. What do you mean you hadn't seen Blade Runner? It's like, well, it came out. What do you mean you didn't see Blade Runner in theaters? It's like it came out 6 years before I was born in theaters.
Yeah.
It came out in theaters 6 years before I was born. Oh, that's your excuse for everything.
I don't even remember when Blade Runner came out. Like
1982.
Oh, it was 82. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Good year for movies.
way before.
Good year for movies, though. 1982.
This one, I'm just gonna.
There was a guy dressed up as Freddy Krueger who stood up and did the whole "You're all my children now" line.
You're close. I need to get over here.
99%. Wow, 99%. Holy shit.
Most of the stuff is right here.
I was gonna say, soap it up. Because the soap's pretty OP in this game.
Yeah, there's
and
still.
if there is, yeah, basically, if you soap something where there's no dirt, the soap will go away, but it'll stick if there is still grime in places.
I have noticed this. There's one piece right here.
Yeah.
Here. Bing.
Bing.
Oh, then we're both doing this at the same time now. It's the bing.
Yeah.
Go down a
I just
little
do it the way I just do it the way Kevin does it with his
Bing.
voice. Ding.
Here.
Yay. Okay. Did nobody tell him he had the wrong theater? Nah, it was the time of year where some people are busting out the costumes early. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Okay, what do we got? We got
There we go.
balcony
Very
baluster.
Baluster.
I don't know what that is, but if there's I found a rear wall panel. I can't talk.
It's a real wall panel.
It's a something. This
It's a real wall panel. I never thought I'd see one.
this dirty?
And let's see.
No. Okay, this just looks dirty. There's something up here though.
Okay.
There it is. Conservatory panel? There's something up here.
Panel.
It's over in this area somewhere.
What's conservation got to do with it?
Oh.
Got it. I got the side base.
I can't
think it's
reach
funny he
that
did a
panel because
Nightmare on Elm
I'm not on the roof.
I think it's funny he did a Nightmare on Elm Street bit in a Lost Boys showing. I'm so tired of these fake wall panels these days.
Where is this? Oh, there's a thing there, and
okay.
there's a thing like here.
I got it. Okay. I got the rear dormer fascia. The conservatory roof. Blow the roof. Blow the roof!
Drop on it. Is it? Where is this thing?
No, conservatory roof. I think I see it. No? I thought I saw it. Oh, there it is. It's on it's under my feet. There, I got it.
Oh.
All right, what's left? Entrance mat, entrance
There's
pilaster base,
here.
front eaves, side base trim, and side molding. Oh, you got it.
Side
You got
molding.
it. Got it. Got the side base.
That
Entrance
and
pilaster
that.
base. Pilaster base.
Front eaves, side base trim. Front eaves. Oh, there's a bunch up here.
Got it. Okay. Front eaves.
That's this.
Got it. There's another front eave someplace.
Probably here.
Got
See it though.
Okay. And now we got one more side base trim. I think I see it. Yay! We did it!
We did it!
Yeah! All right. So, yeah. Wow. So what do you think of PowerWash? What do you think of PowerWash Simulator 2, Evie?
It's a chill game to sit and yap to.
Yeah.
Which is exactly what it's billed as, honestly. And I'm here for it.
Nouveau house. I was rather hoping to employ the hilarious refrain "you've missed a bit" and back it up with photographic evidence, but you didn't, so I can't. Impressive. Xavier. Okay, well, let's go to. Can I go home now? No.
Can I go home
Go to home
now?
base. Yeah, go
Absolutely
to home
not.
base.
We're not. You're stuck here now. You're stuck here with all of us.
There we go. Okay, going back to home base, and there we go. Okay, that's a great place to finish up for tonight. And now we
Swing
go
this
back to
over
just
here,
chatting. Go
and
back
then
to just
do
chatting.
the same thing. Actually,
Yeah.
Oof.
Okay, now we gotta find somebody to. Now, if we have combined chat, do we still have to raid out? Do we
Yes,
raid out
we.
together? Or
Yeah, we can. We can. So we can choose to read out separately or together, whether we want to or not.
Okay.
Because like even though it's shared chat, shared viewers, whatever, it's
Yep.
still the same. It's still like your viewers are still watching your stream and my viewers are watching my stream. So
Okay.
that is how this works. I'm just gonna close this.
Okay.
So we can go to either someone that you have in mind, or I think Katie will still be going for a little bit longer. So I was just gonna
Okay.
I would just raid into her. But if you have somebody specific in mind, I am not opposed to going in that direction either.
Okay, well, we got a few options here. We've got Spooky Cat Kevin. I was just talking about him, actually. And let me see, there's also Nightmare Detective. He's talking about Resident Evil. He's going to be talking about Resident Evil 9 because that got a big trailer at the Game Awards last night. Um, let me see. We haven't rated Kevin in a while, so let's raid Spooky Cat Kevin.
Okay, let me get a name for the. Can you just drop that in the chat or something?
Sure.
Cause I
Very simple. Spooky Kitty. I call him Spoopy Kitty.
okay. Let me search.
So there we go.
Spooky Cat Kevin. Okay, have you
We're gonna double.
started your raid?
My raid is charging up in 10 seconds.
Okay, I will also start the raid.
All right, so I got 3 viewers ready to go to Spooky Cat Kevin. And first of all, thank you so much, Evie, for coming in tonight and humoring me and enjoying Powerwash Simulator.
Yeah, I'm always here for an excuse to yap. So,
Okay.
you know.
It was
fun.
definitely something that the both of us can really get into. Although I need to see if Kevin's available because he's the guy that got me into Power Wash. So
Nice.
that
Now
and
it's
my sister.
I'm also like, you know, generally interested in trying out new stuff and just kind of vibing with all of that stuff, and so yeah.
Yeah.
Gives it a
All right.
good little
Oh,
side
yep.
thing.
Yeah. All right, so we got 30 seconds before the raid goes on, and I think that is time for us to say goodnight for tonight. So, until next time, everybody, we are rating Spooky Cat Kevin in 5, 4, 3, 2.
Bye bye.
Good night.
Button
And
as
we are
well.
out.
Okay.
I don't think you said anything.
Somebody's watching me.